What's happening? This is Joshua Whyte, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Right, so with Oleksandr Usyk scoring a 8th round knockout victory over Tony Bellew in a very, very good fight, and quickly before I get on to the next point, which is what Oleksandr Usyk is going to do next, I've been noticing in the comment section for the post-fight reviews that a lot of people coming in laughing and say, see, you Brits are this and you Brits are that. You know what? You guys just come here to troll. That's all it is. You guys are not boxing fans. So please remember this point right here. The day it comes when Deontay Wilder loses that WBC title, please come back here because you guys are going to love my video when I'm laughing my damn arse off at your little boy and his little Bambi skinny legs wobbling and getting knocked out. Imagine, and I hope it's karma for you, that Tyson Fury, of all people who you would not pick to knock out anybody, knocks out Deontay Wilder. Imagine if Tyson Fury manages to defy all the odds. A cherry pick gone wrong. Another cherry pick. The 41st cherry pick gone wrong. And Tyson Fury knocks out Wilder. It's unlikely, but if it does, please come back here and check out my post-fight review. Please, pretty please, do that. Even if eventually your boy, who's been avoiding everybody, like Dillian Whyte, like Anthony Joshua, like so many other people, his time will come when he gets knocked out, and when he does, please come out and check my videos. Please do that. Pretty please do that. Alright? Because that time is coming very, very soon. Karma. Because at least Tony Bellew actually stepped up. He took the B-side money. He could have got more money to fight somebody else, but at least he actually stepped up. Your boy don't do that. Anyway, moving on. What does Oleksandr Usyk do next? Well, he looked pretty good in this fight, that's for sure. I personally had Tony Bellew winning the fight up until the stoppage. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what happens up to that point. The only important part is the result. That's all it is. Now, he's clearly going to move up to heavyweight. I can't see him defending those titles because for me, there's nobody at cruiserweight that really stands out that is going to give the kind of money or publicity that Oleksandr Usyk wants. I mean, he's had 16 fights. He's become Undisputed Cruiserweight World Champion. He's now got the Ring Magazine title. So what is there left to do at cruiserweight with a huge scalp of Tony Bellew? So anyway, heavyweight seems to be next, that's for sure. Who at heavyweight could he potentially fight? Well, Eddie Hearn said about a week or two ago that because obviously Oleksandr Usyk is doing he's part promotion, he's got like a 3-fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. He's still part of K2, of course. But Eddie Hearn said that potentially the winner of Dillian Whyte versus Dereck Chisora. Now, in order for that to happen, then, say for example, Dillian Whyte beats Dereck Chisora, which I am picking him to do so, he could fight Anthony Joshua April 13th. And the only way that Whyte versus Joshua could happen is if Wilder does what he always does, which is bottle out. Duck because he's scared. Okay, and if he doesn't fight Anthony Joshua for way over 15 million and a guaranteed rematch clause, whatever. Okay, so that way Oleksandr Usyk could fight, say, Dillian Whyte if Wilder actually grows some nuts. Okay, if Wilder doesn't grow some nuts and Whyte does take on Joshua, then for me, I think Oleksandr Usyk, he needs to be fighting somebody like a Jarrell Miller. I think that would be a very, very good fight, or potentially a very, very good fight. Ukraine versus Russia, Alexander Povetkin, or a Luis Ortiz, 2 southpaws. So there's plenty of options for him out there. Of course, there's rumours that Luis Ortiz, after his potentially final fight on Showtime with the PBC on the Wilder Fury undercard, December the 1st, Luis Ortiz against Travis Kaufman, Luis Ortiz could be moving over to Matchroom. So that'd be 2 Matchroom fighters, quite easy for Eddie Hearn to make, right? But ultimately, the ultimate goal is to make Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk. Potentially, he could get Anthony Joshua April 13th. But again, for that to happen, Wilder's going to have to, again, grow some balls and actually give a voluntary defence against Dillian Whyte. But again, it's unlikely because the WBC will protect Wilder, as they always have done, and enforce the mandatory for Dominic Brazil. So again, I think April 13th is unlikely, but very possible. I mean, Joshua may want to try and seek some revenge for Tony Bellew, because Joshua and Bellew are very good friends, of course. So potentially it could happen on April 13th. Potentially, but you know what, we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, you drop your thoughts below as to who you would like Oleksandr Usyk to take on next at heavyweight. And of course, where do you put him after this victory against Tony Bellew? Do you put him even higher in the pound for pound? Some people have him as pound for pound number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. For me, I have him in top 5, but I had him in top 5 anyway. And against Tony Bellew, I think it's probably safe to say he was the favourite going into the fight, so he didn't do anything that maybe people didn't expect, other than the fact that he did get outboxed for a little while against Bellew, and he did score the knockout, which again, a lot of people thought that Usyk would win on points, or Bellew an outside chance of winning by knockout, but you know what, Usyk wins by knockout, and it was a very, very good, clean, crisp left punch that just sent Tony Bellew to the canvas. So anyway, for me, I believe it will be Dillian Whyte. I think that will happen, only if Wilder grows some balls. But I think the pressure will be on for Wilder. I don't think he can duck anymore without people actually seeing him for who he really is. So again, all you haters out there, listen, the man just lost. Why? Why would you poke fun at that? If you don't like him, just don't comment. Very, very simple. Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.